Just got out here, setting up right now. New York City. New York City. The East River, New York City. The Bronx. About to fish, start fishing for the elusive striped bass. The Wormway, the Wormway. Courtesy to my boy Rose, Beastie Rose on Instagram and YouTube. Oh. There's a nice charter boat out there drifting for the trophy striped bass. Ready to take to the market to the fishmongers here at the Fulton Fish Market, the second oldest fish market in the United States. Yeah, guys, get out there, get your lines wet. It's the only sure way to know if the fish are biting for you is out here. Don't worry about anybody else catching fish. Worry about you catching fish. That's the fish that counts. The ones you catch. I'm gonna experiment here with a 2500 size Pen Battle 3 reel, spinning reel with the Shimano Giralejo XX 11 footer. I got the Suffix 20-pound braided line. I forgot what is it, 38 something, I don't know. One of those models of that brand. So yeah, this Shimano rod has a secondary locking nut on the reel seat. It has a channel there. Gotta find it. Yeah, so I'm messing around with this 2500 size spinning reel, Pen Battle 3, on this 11 footer Shimano Giralejo fishing rod. So it's basically like a $100 reel on a $500 rod, and I think this is a $20 to $30 fishing line, 20-pound fishing line. And I have a lot of luck with this 20-pound rated line because it has this. It can't be the reel because I swapped it out. It don't have any winds in it, but it suffers a lot from wind knots, and the worst wind knot you can get is on this Suffix 20-pound line. Hey, how you doing, guys? How you doing, Williams, Juan, Williams and Juan? How you doing? How you doing out here fishing? Thank you for the likes. That's what's gonna get me on the bite. The likes. That's what's gonna get me on the bites. Either on artificial or on a fresh live bloodworms. I'm gonna try a big hook. I have a green crabs, but I don't think they're alive. They've been in the refrigerator. That's on medium power. They've been there for more than 4 days. So hopefully, high tide is in a few. Maximum high tide is about in an hour. So I'm gonna cast that out first, get some stink out there. But I'm for sure gonna cast out a big hook Big circle hooks, you know. This one, I was experimenting with it. Got the circle hook as a stinger. As the stinger. So hopefully I get out here and I'm gonna show you my local tackle shop. It's gonna show backwards. Jack's Bait and Tackle, City Island, the Bronx. 551 City Island Avenue. Best bait shop in the world. The biggest jumbo blowworms you're gonna find there. Yep, gotta check them out when you come to New York City. They also have some charter boats back there. The fish, you'd have to grind a lot, but you'll get bites after seasons close at December, mid-December. But the fish bite here in New York City through mid-January. But if you do fish south from here in New Jersey and Philadelphia, stop at Jack's Bait and Tackle. That's where they get their bait. Everybody gets their bait in the tri-state and beyond. So stop by there. And January, there's a hot Philly striper bite in January. I only can speak for the places that have fish, but in January it's good. It's a good striper bite in the city of Philadelphia. Akira. What up? Guadalupe, hola. Hola, Guadalupe. Akira. Is it arigato? Arigato. Is it this is the strongest fishing knot. I'm tying onto this barrel swivel. The world's strongest fishing knot. Look up the knot. That's the name of the knot. Got a donut or a pill 4-ounce sinker, a 7-aught Gamakatsu circle hook, and I'm gonna look at these crabs, which I doubt that they're alive. What? Sea Titan, Toasty. I hope I got my 12-footer. Hopefully, yes. Oh, I got a live green crab. Guys. Toasty. I'm soggy. If you're toasty, I'm soggy because I get here on a 29-inch bike, or some of you refer to, I think it's 700C. So I have a road wheel in the back and a cross-country mountain bike tire in the rear. Yeah, so this is a 2014 Trek. I forgot the name of that bike. It's a Trek American brand bike. With yeah, I got the jumbo bloodworms, guys. Look at that. Oof. Jumbo bloodworms. Yeah, no fish, but gotta always try different spots. Sometimes it's the crab bite there. We had a heavy rain on the day before Halloween, so we gotta try different spots, especially in the city. So easy to switch up fishing spots on bicycle. If you have an e-bike, oof, it's way better. So I'm gonna try this big hook and this big worm. Got green crab. And on this ride, I'm gonna put a bell on it. I see a lot of places fish for different type of fish. So I'm gonna fish with 2 rods, one with bait, one with artificial, and I'm gonna put a bell to alarm me if I'm getting any bites with this on this rod. And I'm gonna fish artificial. I'm gonna fish stinger shads from Pesca in Nueva York. Follow him on Facebook. He has a high follow on Facebook, Instagram, and then thirdly on YouTube, Pescando en Nueva York. That's my boy right there, Pesca. He produces his own plastics as well. Or they have them at Jack Bait Tackle. Yeah, so that was my first cast. This is a wreck, so it's pretty deep. Some people tell me it's about 30, 40, 60. I don't know. I just know it takes a while for a 4-ounce sinker to get down there. It takes a little while. Not that long. Maybe about 30 seconds. Today is a full moon. So a lot of people are superstitious about the fishing when it comes to moon phases, that they're the best bites, the best phases to fish on. By my experience, I fish every day, but from my experience, 3 to 4 days after a new moon or full moon, everywhere I prefer. But on the peak new moon and peak full moon, I've caught fish in certain places and landed nice fish. Thank you for the likes, guys. Thank you for the likes, and get the trigger bites with the likes. Oh yeah. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. Very delicate, tasty bait, and a hard, tasty bait. I have the green crab, and I have the famous bloodworm. Those are either from Canada or from Maine, from the mud flats of Maine, the marine mud flats, saltwater mud flats of Maine. It's a marine worm, the only venomous worm in the world that we know of. They have copper fangs, 4 copper fangs, and they do bite. Like my boy Wayne, 4 fangs and venom. Be careful, because they will bite. That's what he says. So for more content, if you want to see what my day is about or whatever, look at my Instagram, Wormway _69. That's also my Google Maps. You can find me on Google Maps. Hey Logan, how you doing? Logan Kelly, what's up? Out here fishing. Out here fishing. Let me get this artificial tissue. I mostly bait fish, but I brought out 2 rods just so I could keep warm. So I could keep warm in this cool night. It's not freezing. Definitely cool. I'm looking through this tackle box. I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna show you everything I fish with, my setups, everything that I fish with, and the spot and techniques or whatever it takes. Of course, you're in New York City, why not? Pop out. If you have an e-bike, even a car, you can get here easily. This is a deep water wreck. Not for nothing. Like if you're not on a wheelchair, you could pull up or whatever, but you can't. There's a guardrail here. This is like an urban fishing spot, so it's not easily accessible because there's a hole through the gate. But other than that, you could pull up, man. Fish anytime. Fishing is for everybody. I don't gatekeep fishing spots. I don't burn them either. And if I do show a spot, it's not a spot burn. It's a local fishing spot that everybody fishes. Secret fishing spots don't have people fishing left and right from one another. Those are not real fishing, secret fishing holes, fishing spots, honey holes. It's a regular fishing spot. Secret fishing spot, go bust a cap, throw a body in the water, do whatever you want, fart. Nobody would know. So yeah, I'm gonna pause the video real quick. Yeah, I'm back. My boy's not there. He's not picking up the phone. Oh well. Get the fishing shirt. That's the fish I'm trying to target right now. The elusive striped bass. So yeah, there was a boat there fishing for trophy-sized striped bass. But so far, 2 giant ships went by, and he's like close to North Brother Island. He turned off his lights. He think I didn't see him, but it's like it doesn't matter because I don't have a boat. If he did leave his lights on, I did see the splashing. Saw the fishing. The fishing is active. I cast this stinger shad. Stinger shad, I don't know, it's about 8 inches with a 1 ounce jig head. I'm gonna have to tape the front of that plastic because I don't have no Gorilla Glue. So it's gonna give it a different color profile too. Put some sports tape on there. I'm gonna show you in a second. Doing some Googling stuff here. That's a word I learned a couple of years ago. And another word, mean jerker. It's basically means you're amateur. What up, Tyler? We out here fishing in the East River, New York City. I just got a little ring. A little ring. Someone's knocking at the door. I just hope it is what I came for. Big fish. So let me get this flashlight so I can show you my rigs and my bait. Thank you for the likes. The likes make the fish bite. That's what I'm saying. So we got here the Pin Battle 3 2500 size on the 11-foot Shimano Tiralejo XX. I'm messing around with that, and the line I should have mentioned after the rod, but as I'm doing, but this reel is legendary. I don't caught big fish on this little tiny reel. This is some Suffix, maybe 328, the model, 20-pound braid. And then here I have my Squadron 3 12-footer, rated 4 to 8 ounces. I'm throwing out a 4-ounce lead with the Pin Slammer 4 5500 bayless with a 40-pound Power Pro, the rough stuff, you know. And we got like an hour of incoming. Got a west wind, about 5 miles per hour. We have the full moon. Thanks for the likes. Get the fish biting, please. So yeah, I'm gonna cast out this. Try to like mend up that little slash it has on the plastic on the bait holder here. Got the tactical anglers clip. I just started fishing with that tactical anglers clip, big barrel swivel, and this is the extra stuff that I got here. All these stick baits, plugs, pencil poppers. I'm not really successful in this spot with it at all. I haven't caught nothing but the swim shads. Yes, there's no live bait needed. Dookie, haven't caught nothing with that. But the sluggles and the storms, they're perfect. Perfect for catching fish in the fall run. So let's see if they're here. Sometimes they don't pay no mind to the smelly baits, to the small baits. They like big offerings. They like the bunker, the Menhaden, the bunker, or the pogies. In different areas they call them. Yeah, the swim strads are good when you get them out there. But sometimes the fish are close. Like I said, this is a wreck. This is known to be like anywhere from 10 to 60 feet, especially out there. It takes about 4 ounces of lead to reach the bottom in like 30 seconds. I think we have an outgoing current, which is good to fish this right side of the corner on bait or artificial. So I'm gonna start fishing now. Look at this full moon. It's 9:42 Eastern time in the US, here in New York City, in the East River. So yep, here I go. Got the little sports tape on the trigger finger there. Something just jumped there. That's crazy. An 8-pound drum. Where are you, New Jersey? Are you in Virginia, North Carolina, Florida? That's cool. The Gulf of Mexico, Texas. That's cool. That's real cool. So let me get to it. Let me prop this phone up. Oh wait, I forgot to show you the baits. The baits. Ah, there's a little bucket here. Somebody left a little bucket here. Got a little crab juice in there. I didn't expect all that crab juice. So yeah, the baits. These baits, you find them in here in New York City, the Bronx City Island, the Bronx. And then we got the jumbo bloodworms. So this is a used box. When you cut the bloodworms, you're gonna get the blood. This is what all fish, this is like all the fish like these type of worms, especially the striped bass in the rivers in New York City. Thank you for the likes. Get the fish biting. And then I have these crabs in the fridge, medium powered. So the one that I baited with was alive. I don't expect all of them to be alive. But when you keep them in the fridge, sorry about that. When you keep them in the fridge, they do stay fresher. I got a message from my friend. I can't see that right now. Illinois. Oh, that's so cool. Got a freshwater drum. I got a friend up in Illinois. I forgot what part, Crystal Lake or something like that. Crystal Water. He's a great fisherman up there. A lot of great fishermen come out from Illinois. Moto races, people with the four-wheeler. He does all that. Power line fishing, get the steelhead, salmons. That's a good state, man. Come from a good state. That's a good state for fishing. Thank you for the like, guys. If you want to see any more of my almanac of fishing, look up my Instagram at Wormway_69 on Instagram. You'll see all the fishing that I've did starting 2020. Not the beginning of 2020. Well, I started posting around August into September, but 2021 was better. From there on, I'm gonna see a lot of content there. But yeah, let me get to it. Let me prop this phone so y'all could join me in this little fishing adventure. That's what it is. Let me see what freaking. I'm not answering these things right now. But in the daytime, the blackfish, the tautog, is a type of saltwater wrasse. Well, it's a wrasse. I think all wrasse fish are from saltwater. It's a reef fish. They're being caught here in the daytime. At night, they hide in their reefs and their homes in the rocks. I don't want to wait. Let me check these messages because that friend of mine doesn't hit me up that much. He's probably gonna give me a fish report, and I'm over here on the wrong side fishing. He's probably in the Hudson River, getting huge bites. Be right back. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, so my friend, he is fishing. They caught fish on shrimp because blowworms are very expensive. The oversized over the slot fish. He's saying that they caught a 53-inch fish on a piece of shrimp. And then he shows me a slot fish from that size. They start from 23 inches and the max slot is 20. Can't set out that plastic. Stinker shad. Slow retrieval. The jerk here and there. After 3 retrieves. 1 or 2 shakes. Take them. Something about this plastic that sends a nice vibration. It doesn't really shimmy or paddle. It's out there. So yeah, I'm out there. Very deep water, so I could just take my time. Hopefully something follows my plastic in. I might have to rebait though, because I got a little knock at the door with this 12-footer. Might want to cast out here to the right. So yeah, guys. Let me take a little break. Thank you for the likes and the subscription. Oh, there you go. What up, Alex? I'm about to rebait my 12-footer here. Something knocked at the door, but I'm fishing with jumbo bloodworms and green crabs. Thank you, Koopa. Thank you, Koopa Troopa. That's an awesome name. My boy Colombia on here. Shout out to Colombia. Shout out to Colombia. Football and fishing. Metal and a musicianist and an electrician. That's my boy. Follow him on my Instagram. I'm gonna post him on my stories later on. Very good fisherman. Yeah, in New York City. So yeah, cast that plastic out there. That's that pescando in Nueva York stinging shy. And actually with his jig head too. He's smelting the lead. I'm gonna cast to the right after this. I think oh my God. That boat is coming in. Full steam ahead. Something was ringing there. It wasn't me. It wasn't the waves. I just hope something takes that. Ooh, yeah. Come on, fishy, fishy. Creature of the deep. I hope it's not a conger eel. And if it is, I hope it's like 3 feet. Creature of the deep. Let's see what it is. Feels like a little sea bass biting there. I have a big hook. It's almost high tide. It's not an oyster toadfish. Got a little bite, so I'm gonna leave it there a couple of minutes more. I mean, if I thank you for the likes and the subs Thank you. I'm gonna check if my boy pick up the phone. I'll be right back. Got a little bite right there. Nothing crazy. I'm fishing with big hooks and smelly baits. Thank you guys for holding on. I'm getting some nice bites here. Hopefully it's a big fish. It's biting nice. Feels like a sea bass. Don't want to say it's a striped bass. Move it out the way so the bigger fish can come and investigate. I don't want no little fish. Wish I had the phone stand, so I don't have to worry about my phone falling. I'm gonna try a paddle tail. Cause this stinger shad plastic is split. Might have to cut it in half. I'll cut a quarter of it off to get it on that jig head nicely. This is like a boutique gizmo of a jig head here. Vibrates very good, and the gizmo part of this is that you could unscrew the lead off, screw on jig heads, and it has interchangeable weights. So yeah, like some nice boutique gizmo inventions here. You can find them at the local tackle shops in New York City and maybe New Jersey. I'm only gonna mention them if I catch something with this. If I catch something with this, then I'll mention what artificial bait jig head contraption is this. Dinner. I'm gonna slam this striped bass. Thank you. My friends don't want to answer. They slow money. They slow money on the fishing. I'm not getting any more bites on that bait. I should rebait. I should downsize my hook so I can fish longer, I guess, right? Should take advantage of this big water. Let me take this alarm on. Take this alarm bell off. It's annoying. I'm trying to remind myself to don't put nothing stinky and slimy in my pockets. Rebait. Don't fish it. Leave me a comment. I'm gonna read the comments when I get my phone. Get back on my phone. You got a shout out, bro. So they ate my green crab. The tell you that much. They ate my green crab. I'm bugging. All these crabs are alive. What? Are you guys eating each other? What? Don't play dead. Be alive. I want to be fair to the fish down there. Give them something worth eating. The bait is trying to eat the other bait. That's crazy. He's like, yum. He's trying to eat the other bait. The crab is trying to eat the worm. Stop him right now. So disrespectful. What's wrong with you? Put my bell alarm back. My alarm bell. My bell alarm. Forget to open your drag somewhat. I'm dead sticking it, and there's big fish here. So let's see. It's all right. Thank you for the likes, guys. Thank you for the subs. And the likes will get the fish biting. Hopefully. Wish me luck. Just want to catch a slot fish, so I could be one and done. Want to see little fish, monsters, fish? You can tell me in the comments. I don't mind showing them all. I don't discriminate. Catch and release. Gotta fish within the rules. So deep I could just walk up here. Fish from up here. That's not me. That's not me. That's not me with my other fish. Something tasting it, huh? That's not me, that's fish activity there. green crab and the green crab and the bloodworm. World's famous Jack's bait and tackle. Bloodworm. Little tag. And the mono, you can come very close when it comes to the tags. On the knots, you can get very close. Remember, cinch your knots down. Okay. Something is pulling. Something is pulling. It's not on the bottom. What's going on? It was probably some structure. Deep water, like deep water. The current is starting to pull right now. Sorry for the loud truck noise. Fishing in the boondocks in the urban area. Thank you for the likes. That full moon. Oh yeah. The likes get us on the bites, guys. And my boys, they are sleeping. It's sleepy time for the boys. I just know the current took my rig down to a different level in this wreck. Cast this way. Someone's knocking at the door. Hopefully it's not debris. Hopefully it's a fish bite down on my hook. Let's see what notification I got now. My notification's no good. Not here. Well, it's been 50 minutes and nothing yet. But that might be current right there. If it was a fish, I would have been shaking. So I might have caught some trash here in the NYC River, the East River in NYC. Yeah, so I'm gonna downsize my circle hook. That circle hook is too big. But if I do hook it into a monster with a smaller circle hook, well, let's pray for the hook it doesn't get stretched out. That is a 7/0, 8/0 circle hook with a jumbo bloodworm and a green crab. Just gotta check my line because it's drifting too much. I know for sure if I was in the Cape May or something, I would have been, yeah. Just one fish. Just one fish. I'm one and done. I catch a slot fish, I'm out of here. I'm out of here for sure. I'm over here fishing for the striped bass in New York City. Thank you for the likes, man. Hopefully that 1 fish, 2 fish, 3 fish, Dr. Seuss gets me on a takedown right now. That would be so cool. Be on cue. Just probably have a trash bag, shopping bag on there, or some random seaweed. Hope I'm not snagged, but it is a rocky bottom in this wreck over here. Let me check it. I'm gonna downsize that hook anyways. That hook, I want to fish for longer, so long as I don't get snagged. These worms are so big, but I'll get more cast with a smaller hook. Take my alarm bell off. Very important because I don't want to lose it and I don't want to be in a hole. I'm using 60-pound mono leader. 40-pound Power Pro. Casting with a 12-foot surf rod, rated 48 ounces, or 4 ounce lead. That's exactly what I caught, a striped bag. A piece of long plastic. Maybe not change the bait. My bait is still good. The fish love this crab. They love this worm too. Let me just crack the top off. Crack the top off and add a little bit more bloodworm. Yeah, it's a ghost worm already, all the blood. It's been out there for 50 minutes. That's how long I've been alive for. There was a whole bloodworm, but this time I'm gonna pinch it. Just gonna get a hook's worth. So I'm throwing 2 different baits, casting 2 different baits out there, 60-pound mono. We are fishing a wreck in the East River. Not heavy current, some current. New York City. Put my longboat back on there. I'm fishing with a Bayless 5500. It's very important that you fish with your drag open when you're fishing for big fish. And that's sticking it in a very stable spot. Big rod, 5500 Penn Slam 4 with 40-pound Power Pro. The strongest part of my rig is the thank you KNY. Sad to wonder that there's no fish. No, it's fine. There's fish. There's definitely fish. Bling bling is my life. You gotta use smart bait. Is that electric, like gyrating bait that twerks or something? I don't know. Yeah, I got on the rock close to the water line to cast on that third rock there. It's down there. It's doing its job. The bloodworms. Thank you for the likes. Get me on the bites. So yeah, I'm gonna cast this nice paddle tail. This screwy head. You could replace the lead, the jig head on the jig head. Some custom stuff right now. See, I'm getting that's little fish bites though. I'm waiting for the big fish bite. What is that? Ball bunny? Ball bunny. Right now I'm gonna throw a paddle tail out to the right, that structure. That this is called alright man, thank you. Good night. So yeah, this spot is Port Morris in New York City. That's where the barges bring the burning fuel for the heating in New York City. Very deep spot here, so you can imagine a giant ship that brings fuel oil for this to heat up the hot water in the buildings in New York City. So you can imagine all the big building blocks of the city come through this river. And to the left here is the Western Long Island Sound, which is the very beginning of the North Shore of Long Island, New York. And then south of here is the rest of the East River, the Harlem River, New York Harbor, and then the Raritan Bay. So yeah, the fish, they swim sometimes from the south and they swim back over here to Connecticut at the Housatonic, where you could catch them all year round. Or they keep going north, like the right from here, past Randall's Island into the Harlem River, and dump out and swim through the back way through the Hudson. Some of them stay around and some of them just swim down the Hudson. Full circle around Manhattan or to New Jersey. You never know with these fish, but when it starts getting colder, they start getting hungrier. Yep, let me throw this artificial. Thank you for the likes. Get me on the bites. Oh yeah, here we go. Throw this paddle, cast this paddle tail out there. Might as well get in the water, the guy says. I'm not liking this paddle tail. The fish are not liking it. They haven't found my bait yet. He's knocking at the door there. Thank you for the likes. Get me on the bikes. Get on that 5G bike. Sponsored by T-Mobile. Oh God. It's crazy. The full moon, guys. The full moon. A lot of people fish these moon phases, but my favorite would be 4 days before or after the new moon or the full moon. There's only but a few spots that I know they'll hit in the full moon, but those fish too big. They're too high. They're like stories high. Like you would have to like use a pier net. They don't make it back. They don't make it back no matter how long you revive them for. They're too big. Gravity kills these big cows, these big striped bass. So I got a green crab and a bloodworm on a 7-aught circle hook on a 60-pound leader. Got a little shake. I'm just gonna change this paddle tail. This paddle tail is dookie. Maybe it works better in different spots, but not in this spot. And I'm definitely gonna change that hook when I retrieve it, because sheesh, missing all these bites. And that 7-aught, 8-aught hook, I'm gonna go down to a 4-aught. Still gonna stay with the same leader, because you never know. I'd rather that the hook gets stretched out than the leader snap. These big fish, they are lurking out here, little schools. Well, guys, I'm over the hour mark. 6 minutes, 7 minutes. I'll get back on live. Try to conserve my battery a little longer. Swap this hook out. I'll keep you updated. If anything, I'll make a short, record or catch and release, or a legal catch, and I'll go about harvesting or whatever. Do a catch and cook. I'll let y'all know. All right, later, my neighbors.